How's it going, Secret Sauce Hockey Team? It's your buddy Dave here, and today we're out at the beautiful shooting range here so we can talk about hitting the target and becoming the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. This video is all about leveling up, and we're gonna take your mind to that next level right now. So I want you to start getting into this concept, thinking about this every day, about you becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. And we're gonna go over right now some things that I want you to try. I want you to do these things, and it's gonna aid you on your path to leveling up and becoming this newer version of yourself that's more capable of accomplishing the goals that you wanna do and just being the best version of yourself. So what I want you to do is, when you go to sleep tonight, before you actually go to sleep, I want you to make a list of 5 to 10 things that you've been procrastinating on, that you've been putting off, that you've not been doing every day that you should be doing. Let's say every day you should be stick handling for 15 minutes in your garage. You should be shooting pucks for 15 minutes. It's just these little things that you should be doing to level yourself up and get to that next level, but you've maybe been procrastinating, putting them off, avoiding them. Make your list of 5 to 10 things, okay? Some of them could be not hockey related. Maybe someone's been asking for your help for something and you've been avoiding them. You don't want to help them with this or whatever. Just do it. Go help that person that needs your help tomorrow. So you're making this list of these things that you're gonna do, and you're gonna hit all of them. Just like these targets back here, you're gonna hit every single one of those things on your list. Boom, pinpoint accuracy, knock them all out tomorrow, okay? Commit to that. Make a promise to yourself and commit to that. Now, after you've done this, I want you to hop in your bed. When you get in bed, I want you to lay in a position that you don't sleep in. So if you sleep on your back, lay on your side. If you sleep on your side, lay on your back. Start out in this position. Now, start visualizing yourself. Well, don't even visualize. What I'm actually meaning to say is, start saying to yourself, I am the best version of myself. I am the best version of myself. With your eyes closed, you're just laying there, totally relaxed. Let your body just be super relaxed to the point where you're almost falling asleep. And just think, I am the best version of myself. I am the best version of myself. And just say this over and over like a lullaby to yourself. And as you do this, you're gonna have images come into your mind. And these are gonna be very positive, powerful images. Probably since you're a hockey player, you might be having images of yourself scoring a hat trick, getting the game-winning goal, making that sweet move in overtime and dishing over to your buddy who knocks it in for an easy win. You're gonna get some images coming to yourself. It might be images of you in the gym, lifting out, you're getting stronger. It might be images of you, practicing. It might be all these images that are gonna come into your mind are gonna be just showing you the best version of yourself, okay? And as you do this, when these images start coming, I want you to go into them. Pick one that's very strong. Like, for example, the example of scoring your hat trick. This is the best version of yourself. Like, I see myself right now, I got that hat trick, just beat the goalie, see the puck hitting the mesh, I feel the joy of that. I'm locked into the moment, okay? I'm locked into feeling that moment right now, in the present moment. I'm feeling it as though it's happening right now. I feel the joy, I feel it all. You gotta put yourself in there, not just like a movie, but like this is real life. You can hear the skate blades on the ice. You can hear the stick snap the puck. You can hear the cheers. You can hear your buddies congratulate you. Your teammate comes up and says, great job. I want you to see this scene in your mind and play it out. Just play it on repeat. It's like a 5 to 20 second clip. It doesn't have to be long, just detailed, extremely detailed, and just play it over in your mind, okay? Then just relax and go to sleep. It's done. Relax and go to sleep and know you've done it. You've done it, you've impressed to your mind that you're becoming the best version of yourself. I guarantee you when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna have more pep in your step. You're gonna be more motivated. You're gonna have a new vigor about yourself. And this is not just a one-night thing, but you can do this multiple nights. You can do this every night. You can do this in different ways every night. But this is a key thing that successful people do. It doesn't matter if you're wanting to become a professional hockey player or build a business. This is the way the world works. And this is what multimillionaires, billionaires, this is what they do, okay? And you can do it for hockey, and you can become an amazing hockey player doing this. Now, what I want you to do is set your alarm for 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., okay? 5 a.m. is good. 4 a.m. if you wanna get really hardcore about it. I'm more of a 5 a.m. guy, so 5 a.m. is good for me. When that alarm goes off, you're not hitting the snooze, you're hitting the cancel, and you're getting up out of bed, and you're getting straight into your day, and you're just gonna get after it, right? You're gonna start your day off by, first of all, reviewing your scene from the night before. Just for a little bit, get back into that feeling to start your day, okay? You're going to the scene, if we're talking about the hat trick scene, just replay it a few times, right when you get up, when you're just drowsy in that state where you're like, your eyes are barely awake, right? Just play that scene and get that feeling. That's that winning feeling. You're gonna take that into your day. Then you're gonna get yourself a book. Get a book from someone awesome like Napoleon Hill, Bob Proctor, Neville Goddard. Just look up those people online and you're gonna find other authors and other books. Pick a book that resonates with you, a title that is interesting to you, and just sit there, and if you're having your coffee or tea or juice or whatever you do in the morning, do that and read a book for like, it doesn't have to be 100 pages. Read a book for 5 or 10 pages and just kind of like meditate on the information, let it soak in, right? Do that. Then go work out. You're gonna go do something for your body. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour workout. 20 minutes, get a pump, work out your chest, do some squats, whatever you're gonna do, just get a little pump going. And then after that, you're gonna go into your day, whatever you need to get done business-wise, things like that. If you're, hopefully you have ice time, you're gonna go to your practice or whatever, but you're gonna fit this into your schedule basically and just start making sure that you start the day off right every day. And what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be smashing out your day by 10 a.m., okay? Pretty much before breakfast, you're gonna have your day handled. It's gonna be done. You're gonna have enough done for the day that you can literally just chill for the rest of the day, and you've done more than most people are gonna do for the day, probably double than some people. And after breakfast, you can get some more things done and everything, but like all the important stuff, put it at the start of the day. The hard stuff, the stuff that maybe you would normally procrastinate on or avoid, put it at the start of the day and get it handled. Knock it out. Afternoon comes, the easier tasks, the more simple things, the stuff that doesn't require as much brain power. You're gonna knock that stuff out in the afternoon. Some days, maybe you're tired. Maybe you've been getting up at 4, for a few days in a row and you're tired. It's fine, take a nap, chill out. Take a 2-hour nap if you got to. It doesn't matter, like you can do that. But the point is you're gonna have your day handled in the morning. Everything after the morning is all just icing on the cake. It's all compounded interest after that. You're just building wins on top of wins. When you're going through your day also, I want you to ask yourself these questions constantly. Like, what would the best version of myself be doing right now? If you're sitting there and you're gonna be watching like just pointless shows or some series, I don't even know names of series, to be honest, to tell you. I know the last thing I could think of is like Dexter right now, or some kind of series where, I don't know, Law and Order. What do people watch? You tell me, I don't know. But people, you're gonna watch some kind of series or something like that, like instead of going out in the garage and shooting pucks or putting on the rollerblades and wheeling around and stick handling or something, you're gonna ask yourself, what would the best version of myself be doing? The answers are gonna come to you and you're gonna do these things. The other question I want you to ask yourself is, what would the best version of myself not be doing, okay? This can also give you equally as much important information, okay? What would the best version of myself not be doing? Well, the best version of myself would not be eating junk food, would not be being lazy, would not be putting off practicing, would not be, thinking down on myself, would not be thinking down on other people, it's gonna give you a guide also of what not to do, right? So you wanna ask yourself both of these questions. What would the best version of myself be doing? What would the best version of myself not be doing? And just let that guide you through your day. Now, in this process, you're leveling up, okay? And when you're doing this, you're a hockey player, you have a competitive nature. I get it, I understand, but you have to avoid the tendency to want to compare yourself to other people, okay? Because this is just gonna pretty much tend to make you not feel good about yourself, make you feel lesser and all that. And what I'm telling you right now is you are equal to everyone and everyone is equal to you. There's no one on this earth, on this entire earth, that's better than you. Watching this video right now, there's no one better than you. There's no one better than me, okay? And what I'm telling you is you can compare yourself to others. It's like, I'm doing a YouTube channel, right? how would it be wise for me to compare myself to Mr. Beast and compare his views to mine? Like, we just started. How's that gonna make me feel if I'm setting that level of comparison of like, oh, well, Mr. Beast does this and we do, no, it's gonna be like really discouraging, right? And make me feel very small. That's why you don't do that stuff. A second reason you don't do that stuff is because it's gonna make you think askewed, right? I could sit here and be like, oh, Connor McDavid is better than me, and put myself down and lower myself, right? But let's really think about it. Connor McDavid is better than me at hockey. Connor McDavid is better than me probably at like off-ice training, right? He could probably run faster than me and things like that, like we're doing sprints and stuff. So Connor McDavid is better than me at like a select things that he does. But I was able to sit down and I wrote a list. I have it over here. I'm not gonna read it all off, but I sat down and made a list in about 2 or 3 minutes of like 22 to 25 things that I'm basically 100% sure I'm better at than Connor McDavid. You know, some of them like fencing, framing, roofing. There's like stuff like that of calculus, physics. I could go on and on, like BMX riding, cooking, sewing. Like there's a lot of stuff that I know if we're comparing head to head, like I'm better than him at. And so am I gonna say I'm better than him, like overall, like as a person or whatever? No, he's a person, I'm a person, we're equal. So you gotta look at life like that and don't look at these other players or other people and ever lower yourself and think you're beneath them or they're better than you or whatever, or it doesn't matter, money and stuff. Oh, these pro players, like, let's say you're trying to make pro and you're looking like, oh, these other guys are making millions of dollars and I'm making whatever they're paying you, Don't look at that stuff. Don't care about that stuff. It doesn't matter. When you get to that level and you level up and you get there, you're gonna make that money too. It's all good. Just celebrate them, celebrate their wins. Like me, I celebrate Connor McDavid. I'm super stoked with him and his hockey abilities and just the way he's leading the way and showing his skating mechanics and the way he plays the game and everything. It's fabulous, it's wonderful. And that's the other thing is like, you always congratulate people on their successes. The jealousy thing, the best version of yourself, why would you ever be jealous? You're equal to everyone. You're the best version, you're the best. There's no one better than you. There's nothing to be jealous of, nothing. You just congratulate everyone. You congratulate hockey players when they're great. All it's doing is giving you motivation. It's giving you a reason to go out and shoot pucks, giving you a reason to book that ice time, go out to stick time and skate and do these things. So celebrate that, That's basically what we're doing here is we're doing all of these things that are leading to you being the best, leveling up, okay? Let me take a look at my list and make sure I got everything for you guys because I wanna make sure we get you the best information possible. My last point with all of this, the last thing I wanna leave you guys with today is becoming this best version of yourself, leveling up. You're creating the version of yourself that you absolutely love, that you admire. You're gonna look up to yourself. You're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and just, with amazement, you're gonna say, dude, you're awesome, bro. Like, you're killing it, you're crushing it, and you're gonna feel that, and you're just gonna love yourself. You're gonna love yourself so much that you wouldn't even entertain the idea of doing anything that wasn't the best. You wouldn't entertain the idea of doing anything that the best version of yourself wouldn't do. All of that is gonna be gone. It's all out the window because you love yourself that much, this new person that you've become. I want you guys to just take hold of this information and enjoy it. And just, like I said, level up. And I'm super excited for you guys to take this motivation and put it into your life. And yeah, I'm glad to be out here on this beautiful day. You can see the valley down there. Probably hear my dog barking. Someone's driving by. The last thing I wanted to leave you with today is just to love yourself. You're becoming this version of yourself that loves yourself completely. When you look in the mirror, all that good stuff that I already said. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Do this stuff, and in future videos, leave me some comments. I wanna hear about your success. I wanna hear about your transformation. I wanna hear about you leveling up. And make sure you like and subscribe. We'll keep putting out more videos for you, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.